Ekwi was a beautiful woman with a kind heart. She lived in the bustling city of Kaduna with her three beautiful daughters, Omalicha, Amarachi and Onyinyechi. The triplets, who were 10 years old, were the light of her life. Ekwi loved them deeply and worked hard to provide for them. Life had not been easy for Ekwi. She was a single mother, raising her daughters all by herself. This was because she had been deceived by a man she loved very much. His name was Emeka. Ekwe had met Emeka at a friend's wedding. He was charming, handsome, and seemed to be everything she had ever wanted. They quickly fell in love, and Ekwe thought she had found her soulmate. One sunny afternoon, Ekwe and her daughters were sitting in their small living room. The girls were busy with their homework while Ekwe prepared dinner. Mama, can you help me with this math problem? Omalicha asked, looking up from her notebook. Of course, my dear, Ekwe replied, wiping her hands on her apron and walking over to Omalicha. She leaned over and patiently explained the math problem to her daughter. Thank you, Mama, Omalicha said, smiling. Amarachi and Onyinyechi joined in, asking for help with their own homework. Ekwe was always there to support her daughters, no matter how tired she was. She had promised herself that she would be the best mother she could. As Ekwe stirred the pot on the stove, her mind drifted back to the days when she first met Emeka. She remembered how he had swept her off her feet, making her feel like the most special woman in the world. They had spent many happy days together, and Ekwe had believed every word he said. She had trusted him completely. One day, Ekwe found out she was pregnant. She was overjoyed and couldn't wait to share the news with Emeka. But when she told him, his reaction was not what she had expected. Emeka became distant and started making excuses to avoid her. Ekwe was confused and heartbroken. A few weeks later, Ekwe discovered the truth. Emeka was already married and had children. He had lied to her all along. Ekwe felt betrayed and devastated. She decided to leave and never look back. She moved to Kaduna, far away from Emeka, to start a new life with her unborn children. Ekwe worked hard to make ends meet. She took on various jobs, from cleaning houses to selling goods in the market. Despite the challenges, she always put her daughters first. She wanted them to have a good life and a bright future. One evening, as they sat down for dinner, Amarachi looked at her mother and asked, Mama, why don't we have a father like other kids? Ekwe took a deep breath and smiled gently at her daughter. We may not have a daddy here with us, but we have each other, and that's more than enough. I love you girls very much, and I will always be here for you. Onyinyechi chimed in. We love you too, Mama. You are the best. Tears welled up in Ekwe's eyes as she hugged her daughters tightly. Thank you, my sweet girls. You make me so happy. As the months went by, Ekwe continued to work hard and support her daughters. She faced many obstacles, but her love for Omalicha, Amarachi and Onyinyechi gave her the strength to keep going. The bond they shared was unbreakable, and together they faced the world with courage and determination. Ekwe often told her daughters stories of her childhood in the village, sharing lessons and values she had learned from her own mother. She taught them to be kind, honest, and hardworking. Despite the hardships, their home was filled with love and laughter. One night, as Ekwi tucked her daughters into bed, Omalicha asked, Mama, do you ever get tired? Ekwi smiled and kissed her forehead. Sometimes, my dear, but when I see your smiling faces, all my tiredness goes away. You girls are my joy and my strength. Amarachi and Onyinyechi hugged their mother tightly. We will always make you proud, Mama, they promised. Ekwi nodded, tears of gratitude in her eyes. I know you will, my loves. I know you will. And so, Ekwi and her daughters continued to live their lives in Kaduna, facing each day with hope and love. Despite the difficulties, they had each other, and that made all the